Hello, my beautiful angel starseeds and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless tarot reading for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, let's see. Let's grab another new deck. Let's just experiment with different things. How are you doing? I'm feeling you relaxed, ready. It's a little bit hectic. Not hectic, but there's more occupying your attention, and so you're a little bit spread thin, let's say. But everything's picking up, you know, more things to do. But at the same time, this inner calm, this inner peace, and yeah, it feels good. It smells really nice. I think this is the Dream Keeper something. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. I think this is the Dream Keeper's tarot. Yeah, pretty sure. So let's see what the Dream Keeper's tarot says about you, about the collective. What is right now? 7 of Swords. You're so used to this energy of people just kind of sneaking about and doing things not exactly honestly, you know. Let's clarify. Page of Wands. You're getting your enthusiasm back after a period of not being clear about stuff. It's almost like things were, see how gray everything is? Everything's gray and empty and like mundane, but now it's filling up with flowers. It's like the gray is turning into flowers. You're nurturing your garden. The swords are turning into flowers. Ah, the swords, all the thoughts, all the overthinking, all the meh, you know, in your mind is turning into a garden of peace and tranquility. That's beautiful. So zen. What else? What else? Ooh. The Creatrix. It's because you've transmuted something big. You've created this space in your mind. You've completely transformed your mind, how it works and what it holds. And that is your superpower. To work with your mind, to work with your mindsets, and to create instead of destroy. You know, many people will destroy things with the power of their thoughts, but you create things with the power of your thoughts. You're a creator. You're a creator, the Emperor. You're coming into your power. Big time. You're stable, grounded. You know, this person knows what to expect. They're ready for anything. You're ready for anything. Whatever comes to you, you're okay with it. You're good. You're set. 8 of Cups. Because you've left everything that was not meant for you. It's like your spirit left first and then your body followed. Isn't that beautiful? You left long ago, but your body took a while to join your spirit. That's beautiful. And now you have completely left places that you weren't meant to be. Hold on. The Empress and Page of Swords together. You're coming into this Empress energy via the power of your thoughts. It's exactly what I said in the beginning. You're blooming from endless thought patterns and cycles to complete mental autonomy. You have agency, you have complete freedom. You've liberated yourself from all the prisons that hold other people. Because you're the creator, you create your own judgment. Something is, your previous life was barren. And now you're coming out of this energy into a completely new revival, rebirth. Like a new start that you initiated as the creatrix, as the magician. You're basically a phoenix rising from the ashes and turning the ashes to gold, I'm hearing. Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful, so surreal. By the power of you working with others. See how they share the moon, the secret, this unseen. There's so much unseen here. These are people who transform, who change, who grow. These are powerful alchemists who share things who are unseen. And I'm hearing now you are deep, confirmation, you are deep into the unseen. And before you were confused, you were scared, you were startled by the unknown. You were like, where am I? Why am I here? What's to happen next? But you've reached this point where you accept where you are as is. So whatever you see or don't see, you don't fill in the blanks anymore. You just wait for things to reveal themselves to you. That's beautiful. That's so much more relaxed already instead of going crazy and worrying about things. You just wait to see. Wait to see. Wait and see. The energy of let's wait and see what happens, That's such a beautiful card. I can't stop looking at it. The Three of Pentacles. One more. Ace of Swords. This fell and now it's bent a little weird. Ace of Swords wanted to escape from me. This whole reading is a lot about a truth and the power of the mind. You've seen the truth of yourself by leaving things, by leaving a lot of things. You left so many things that so little was left behind that you now have the power to see what's left, and what's left is you. And you see the truth of you, right? You see the truth of you because you have the power of creating your own reality. And you can create your own reality because you're the thing that's left, You've left everything behind and now you're there. You're there and you see yourself because everything else has been removed. All the illusions and blindfolds and veils removed. The only thing that's left is you. And you see your power now. Do you see, this is beautiful, I have to show you. Do you see how this is going into this? Look. This is going into this. It's like you're rising above the mundane, the barren. Your previous life, you're rising and you're shining. You're turning into a diamond. It's like you're rising from the nothingness and transforming into the shiny gem, the shiny star. You're really powerful right now, I'm hearing. Knight of Swords in reverse. Everything about swords, everything about the thoughts. It's like mental, everything is in your mind. And so you look around and you're like, where did I get? What did I create? Because you don't see it, but it's here, it's right here, and you see that, don't you? You feel that, you feel how much you've changed in there already. So much. Everything is completely different from a year ago, a month ago. Confirmation. Five of Pentacles. Because you started from this, in the dark, not having much, and you rose by the power of your thoughts, by the power of the transformation of your thoughts, the transformation of your way of thinking, and coming into your power. The Empress, the Emperor. The Empress is completely within herself. She's feeling herself. The Emperor is waiting and seeing who comes. It's like he might as well be looking at her, but she's within herself completely. That's exactly what needed to happen this whole time. Look, the Page of Swords is trying to hear something. It looks like you're hearing the guidance. You've received the guidance and you follow the guidance, and now you're in this garden, this beautiful garden, because there's so much barrenness here, but then there's also a garden, like flowers, life coming out of the barrenness. The water kind of changes things. Your emotions are just, they were twisted before and now they're contained. Now you're contained. You've contained yourself. You're completely full and whole and done. Amazing, amazing. It's just the Inner Child Oracle and the Starseed Oracle says Spirit. So Inner Child Oracle. Let's see. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this completely transformative period of time? What are we to expect in this period? Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. You are held by love. This is the magical reality that you're creating, but it first starts in your heart and in your mind. It's not visible outside of you. It's imagined. A dream world that sometimes you feel like, is this even going to happen? You know, is it ever going to be real in the 3D? It is real inside of you. It's just not in the 3D yet. And in order to completely create it, you have to fully believe it, I'm hearing. And you're getting there. You're getting there. You don't have so many doubts these days, you know? It's like, why doubt? Why worry when there's no point? There's no point. There's no reason to. You're merging with yourself. Your future self, your past self, everything is merging together to create this beautiful being of light, I'm hearing. A time to remember and set boundaries. It's really important right now to create boundaries with your past. Anything from the past has to go. And you've been going through that period of boundaries. Be present. So beautiful. You're following Spirit's. Yeah, mommy. Shh, shh, shh. I'm telling my cat not to destroy the furniture. Okay. Starseed Oracle. It's just that you're or school. It's like you're diving into life. You're diving into your lessons. You're diving. Everything is so shiny. Everything is so shiny and deep, and everything is so new. I'm hearing. Everything is so new. Everything is so new. I don't know why today's reading is so 5D, you know, like called, it's time to step up. You're stepping up. This is what you're doing at this moment. This exact moment, you're stepping up. Everything is in the 5D right now. Everything is in the spiritual realm, but for the first time, maybe you don't mind it. You don't see it as a bad thing, because like obviously the 5D and the 3D are not going to be mirror reflections. They're going to be different because there's different rules and stuff, but there's so much purple. There's so much through your crown chakra. It's almost like an umbilical cord. It's like you're connected to spirit, but it's almost like you're so connected to spirit that no one can even disconnect you anymore. You fully let go, surrendered. You fully let go of the illusions of the 3D, and you now live constantly in the potential of the 5D. I'm not saying you ignore your, surroundings or physical needs, but I'm just saying you no longer believe the lies that the physical world tells you and people around you tell you, because they don't know what's possible. You see what's possible through the power of your connection. That's so beautiful. You see potential while people see obstacles. All paths lead to home, and you are home. You are home. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. This is the earth. See? We're tiny. None of this is the end of the world. None of this is so important that everything stops or starts. These cards, none of this matters, and I think you believe it now, but not in a bad way, not in a nothing matters, so I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want. No, it's nothing matters, so I'm just going to do whatever I want, whatever I love doing, whatever I feel called to do. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to stop thinking so much about everything that's wrong. I'm just going to think about everything that goes right. Oh, I love it. Spirit says no more. Listen, this reading is not very practical. And I could say, well, I'm not going to post it because it's not really giving you any practical guidance, except be in the present moment and continue on your spiritual path. You're doing great. That's the only thing I'm saying right now. But I feel like just Spirit wanted to remind you of the journey, of the whole journey that you've gone through, because at the start of this journey, you were in the barrenness, you were in the physical world, you believed the lies, you believed the lack, and now you see everything that is possible. You see the potential, you see through the veil. You look with new eyes. And those new eyes see all the glimmering, shimmering, beautiful things and colors and truths of life beyond. Because you're not just living in this world, you're living in the 5D as well. And so you can't just follow the rules of the physical, you also have to follow the rules of the spiritual, and you do. And I feel like maybe you're merging them somehow. Maybe you're merging them somehow. Confirmation. Maybe that's what you're doing. Separating them to make the distinction and know what's what, and then merging them back and seeing everything with new eyes. So in order for something to be merged back successfully, it has to be separated first, and you have. You separated both and you saw them what they are, what gives you what takes what, and the other one as well, like, because they were, confirmation, always fighting. They were always fighting, the 3D and the 5D, the spiritual realm and the physical world. They were always fighting, butting heads. But now you see the beautiful parts of both. You see the not so great parts of both. And you accept them for what they are, and you can just symbiosis, as it should be, as it always had to be. But for some reason in your head, it just malfunctioned for a while. And now you can just put them back together. Let me know if this resonates, please, because it's such a strange reading. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all those things, and I'll see you next time. You're doing great. I love you. Bye.